Welcome to Plot 27. Ba Wu is the leader of a demon-hunting unit called Holy Knight. One day, a man asks for help because his daughter, Sujin, has mysteriously gone missing. Chief Detective Choi explains that the police have already searched for her, but they were attacked by strange people. Ba Wu is supported by two teammates, Sharon, an exorcist blessed with the power to drive out evil spirits, and Kim Gun, a young tech genius skilled in documentation and knowledge. Recently, a series of mysterious murders has taken place in Seoul. The police suspect an organized crime syndicate is behind them. The police chief calls on a priest named Marco, believing the force alone can't handle the situation. Marco reveals that the group follows an archbishop who summons demons. They use demonic drugs and dark powers to gain supernatural strength. According to Marco, ordinary people can't fight these beings. That's why they need Holy Knight. Ba Wu and his team head to a building believed to be the cult's base. Sharon tries to exorcise the evil spirit possessing Sujin, and with the help of Ba Wu and Kim, they manage to save her. Besides being a priest, Marco also works as a doctor in a hospital. A patient named Yoon-soo is being treated there after showing terrifying signs of possession. She is the younger sister of a psychiatrist named Young-won. Ba Wu and his team are raising money to build a new orphanage for the church. Kim discovers that the group who kidnapped Sujin belongs to a cult called the Beelzebites. Sharon says that lately, high-ranking demons like the Beelzebites are appearing more frequently, and she fears a much greater crisis is coming. On Marco's suggestion, Young-won meets Ba Wu to report the strange things happening to his sister. But once Ba Wu finds out Marco was involved, he refuses to help. Young-won begs for Ba Wu's help, but he still says no. So Young-won gives Sujin's video recording to Sharon. That night, Yoon-soo suddenly disappears. When Young-won enters the room, she appears behind him, yet is still lying in bed. Marco urges Young-won to seek Ba Wu's help since formal exorcisms are forbidden by the diocese. After 10 years, Marco finally meets Ba Wu again. He knows Ba Wu still holds a grudge over the tragedy years ago when Sister Catalina and the children were killed by the demon Lucifer. 7 years ago, Ba Wu saved Sharon and Kim from demons. Back then, he also saved Sister Catalina from Lucifer. With nothing to fear, Sharon encourages Kim to help save Yoon-soo. 5 years ago, Yoon-soo's mother passed away after battling cancer. This triggered panic attacks and worsened after moving to a new, unfamiliar rural home. Young-won believes her stress grew as she practiced for auditions alone every day. In the video footage, Yoon-soo behaves strangely. As the death toll from the cult rises, including police and civilians, Ba Wu finally agrees to watch the footage. Kim discovers the CCTV installer symbol matches one used by demon worshippers, hinting that Yoon-soo's case might also be linked to Archbishop Lucifer. Ba Wu mentions the name Joseph. Ba Wu and Joseph were raised together in an orphanage run by the late Sister Angela. Ba Wu had superhuman strength from a young age, and Joseph had the power to expel demons. Other kids feared Joseph and avoided him, but Ba Wu protected him like a brother. Joseph became an exorcist priest, while Ba Wu made money with his fists to support the orphanage and Joseph. 15 years ago, Joseph summoned a demon. Sister Angela and the other children were killed and Joseph disappeared. Everyone thought Ba Wu died too, but he miraculously survived and has lived with guilt ever since. Driven by vengeance, he became a demon hunter and chasing Joseph. Joseph absorbs human life energy to fuel his evil powers. Marco, however, refuses to believe Joseph is fully possessed. Ba Wu becomes angry because Marco never reported the full truth of the incident to the diocese. Ba Wu's team visits Young-won, explaining that Yoon-soo is possessed. Though skeptical, Young-won agrees to help save his sister. Kim shows video evidence proving demon worshippers came to the house and used Yoon-soo to summon a demon. The victims are chosen under orders from the archbishop, leading mass summoning rituals. For thousands of years, they've used wounded pure souls to call forth demons and build their own world. Sharon speaks to Yoon-soo, who says someone else is talking to her, but she's too afraid to describe them. Sharon tries to communicate with the demon, who accuses her of wrongly attacking it. As Sharon begins the exorcism, Ba Wu intervenes as Yoon-soo starts to lose control. The demon proves strong, and when Yunsu tries to escape the hospital, she controls other patients to attack them. Jungwon rescues her in the street, just as a truck speeds toward them, but Ba Woo arrives just in time to save them both. Sharon says the demon inside Yunsu is deeply rooted, and she still doesn't know its identity. They take her home for the safety of the other patients. Holy Night begins preparing for a full exorcism and ties Yunsu to a chair. Seeing her cry in fear, Ba Woo promises to save her. Sharon explains the exorcism has 6 phases, each designed to force the demon to reveal its name and expel it. She warns Jungwon that following instructions is crucial, as the ritual is extremely dangerous and potentially deadly. Phase 1, manifesting the demon's presence. Phase 2, deception, the demon pretends to be the victim. Yunsu cries for help, but Sharon uses a mirror to reveal the demon's true form, though it fails. Suddenly, Yunsu chants a Latin incantation, and the entire house goes dark. Ba Woo senses something wrong and finds cult members inside. Yunsu dares Sharon to enter the summoning circle. Meanwhile, Ba Woo defeats the cultists. They reach phase 3, but Jungwon becomes possessed. Sharon saves him and realizes there's more hidden in the house. They find Igbo spell writings on the walls, signs of a powerful curse. To break it, they must erase every mark. Hearing Yunsu scream, they rush to her room. She blames Ba Woo for the children's deaths, and the next phase begins. The demon tells Ba Woo that he, not Joseph, killed the children. It tempts Ba Woo to join Joseph and promises immortality. Ba Woo resists and strangles the demon, but in reality, he's choking Sharon. Kim and Jungwon stop him, and Sharon resumes the ritual, fending off the demon trying to possess her. Yunsu pretends to cry in pain, calling out to her sister. Jungwon, unable to bear her suffering, enters the circle. Possessed Yunsu breaks free. While checking the CCTV, Jungwon hears her voice again, but Ba Woo arrives just in time to save him. Jungwon remembers the previous house owner mentioned storing large items in the shed, and he turns out to be a cult member. Ba Woo rushes to the shed, while Yunsu slowly transforms into a demon. There, Ba Woo encounters the archbishops of the demon cult performing a ritual. One cultist wounds Ba Woo, but he suddenly unleashes a hidden power. He saves Kim, while Sharon and Jungwon are unconscious. The demon has fully possessed Yunsu. It's Moolok, a demon that devours humans and children. Sharon battles Moolok, shaking the house. A portal opens, threatening to suck Yunsu in. Ba Woo struggles to save Kim and Jungwon as they hold her back. Seeing her friends in danger, Sharon casts a final chant, pouring out all her strength and saves them. As Moolok tries to emerge from the portal, Ba Woo leaps and strikes it. Yunsu finally regains consciousness, and Holy Night has completed their mission. Ba Woo builds a new orphanage, and Holy Night continues their duty as demon hunters, and the film ends.